So you are essentially suggesting that come 2014, there will be a non-Congress, non-BJP, non-regional party alternative.
Right.
People's candidate.
Yes, right.
Asking for vote from the people.
People will themselves campaign for them.
Will Anna Hazare play an important role
Anna
in
would
this
support it.
people's alternative?
Anna would certainly support it if it is a good alternative.
You would support it as well?
Of course, if it's a good alternative, good agenda, good strategies, all of us ought to support it.
So who will the candidates be for this alternative?
I really don't know, but it will come from the people, from amongst the people.
I'm trying to again understand, because so far the thought really was that change must happen from the outside, that pressure must be made to bear by civil society on our elected representatives, and they must deliver. Given your bitter experiences with parliamentarians cutting across political lines over the last few months, you are now saying that the sense currently is that if change has to happen, it has to happen through electoral politics, can't happen outside the system.
No, you see, it's not about outside and inside. Outside is also a part of the system and inside is also part. It's a complete whole. It's not this versus this. I have a feeling that elections will turn into a movement. Elections will be no ordinary elections. It will be a movement. It will be kind of a movement. So the movement which was there on the streets could enter into parliament. The parliament...
Who leads the movement?
Sorry?
Who leads the movement?
I really don't know. That is what I said. This movement on the streets, we are all there. But the movement when it enters parliament, who would lead that movement? How will it, what will be its shape? I have no answers to that. But it is going to happen.
What makes you so sure that
the kind of discontent that I see?
But the discontent,
kind of on one hand, the discontent was already there a few years back.
But the discontent could also be an anti-establishment, an anti-Congress discontent, which benefits the opposition.
That is what we are also worried about. We are worried that if something does not emerge, then BJP would take the benefit of this entire situation. Whereas we also feel that Congress and BJP, the character is the same. It is not that if Congress goes, BJP would do anything better.
So how do you prevent that?
That is exactly, the hope is that some alternative should emerge from amongst the people. It is extremely important today. Otherwise only the parties would change, the faces would change in 2014, no real change would happen.
If such a people's alternative were to emerge, it would need faces to lead the movement. Would you then, Arvind, be prepared to see if you can be elected to parliament, to see if you can play an important role in this movement from inside parliament?
I am not prepared for that. I am basically a people's man. I am basically a road activist and I like to stay like that. But if there is a good alternative, I would like to support that alternative.